Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Gennett is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Start the home first. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got them here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Jeanette has it for one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my network right after this. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hoskins is there. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
A ball and no strikes. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. Standing in, Maikel Franco. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Maikel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Cincinnati, Dominguez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony Dominguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to left field. Goodwin is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, that one got the pitcher, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
So coming to the plate, Sonny Gray. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central play today. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A windup and the 0-1. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Gray gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. And here's Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at 1 apiece. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 10 for him on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Next for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
JT.
As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Gray into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-1 count to Puig. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Throw won't get him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now. Kemp at second. Puig on at first with nobody out. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Sonny Gray.
Stepping into the box, Sonny Gray, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Swing and a line drive, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The next 1-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati. Our score remains 2-1.
Your
Andrew
attention,
McCutcheon
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Segura.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Jeanette is there on to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 5 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top, 2-1. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Ready once again, Scooter Jeanette. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now here it comes. Ball one. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Segura has it. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Lone strike 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Kemp is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Nick Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. On the run is Goodwin, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Phillies leave a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly
Now batting.
squared that one up well.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's speedster. So that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 3-2 Cincy. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jared Hughes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Roman Quinn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gene Segura, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hernandez over at second. Harper at first, one gone. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, JT Realmuto.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The run scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Amir Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second, and Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds 3. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. On the move is Harper. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Stepping up now, Nick Williams.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Nick Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Goodwin's in pursuit.
But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp on the run. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 3. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tommy Hunter answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The Reds down to their last strike. Again, another foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll stick on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
6-3 the final score today. The Phils rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Juan Nicasio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.